You're in contact when you dial 333-9200. And now, here's Marie Torrey.
We've moved from an American kitchen to a Japanese one, and we left one recipe in the lurch, actually. Betty Grayson of Better Homes and Gardens was in the middle of preparing a cottage cheese topping, which is sort of a substitute for a sour cream. And, well, all I can say is that it is naturally delicious, and if you would like that recipe, just write us along with the other requests. As we said before, write contact recipes, KDKA-TV, 1 Gateway Center, Pittsburgh 15222. And I neglected to mention before that we would appreciate it if you would enclose a stamped, self-addressed envelope for those recipes. Now, as I said, we're in the Japanese kitchen with Edmund Chin. Mr. Chin is, well, he's a very successful man in his business. He designs and does consultancy work on Japanese steak houses. Pittsburgh is about to inherit such a steakhouse, and we're very happy about that because one of our complaints about Pittsburgh is that there aren't enough good places to eat.
Okay.
This one will be called a Samurai,
Right.
and it will be in Green Tree. It opens on October 20th,
Right.
which is next Wednesday,
Right.
a week from, what, today's Wednesday, a week from today,
Right.
week from today. Well, the feature at the Samurai will be this that's before me. It's called a teppanyaki. Teppanyaki. And actually, it was inspired by an American grill. As the story goes, a successful businessman from Japan came to this country and saw this method of cooking hamburgers and took it back to Japan. And it was, well, he went into this business of food and restaurants, and he refined this process of this grill, and now it's back in the United States. And this is how all the food will be cooked at the Samurai restaurant. It's something, though, you have to go to a restaurant to enjoy. You can't have such a gadget in your home.
No. Number one, it throws off a tremendous amount of heat, and it takes up an enormous amount of room.
You can feel the heat here,
Right.
yeah.
And also, you have to have a lot of working room on the plate itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's a showpiece. It's a very, excuse me, we're going to sit down.
Let's sit down, yeah. Won't seem as hot. It keeps coming
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's a showpiece. It's the dexterity of the type of cooking is what really is fascinating. As I like to illustrate to you if I bring my chef over.
Please do.
Honda?
Honda's the chef. Will Honda be at the Samurai?
Yes, he's the head chef at the Samurai.
Uh-huh.
Honda.
Hi.
Tori.
Hi. Hi. Well, does this mean that every table then of the Samurai will have its own, will come with its own chef?
Yes, yes.
Really?
Every table will have its own chef. All the clientele will be entertained by the dexterity and the...
That's just plain oil? Vegetable oil, corn oil?
It's a special sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Right. What they do now, what he's doing is preparing the grill for the shrimp.
The idea here is that when you go to the Samurai, you'll find all raw food brought to your table, as you see here. There are raw onions, there are raw zucchini, and everything will be cooked before you.
The shrimp that we have here is a very unique type of shrimp. We use only
Ooh, are they beautiful?
South American Venezuelan type of shrimp, which
Ooh, what's that?
the meat is white and fleshy. There's very little iodine content in this type of shrimp. As you go to the Gulf of Mexico or India, you see the darker color shrimp. The darker the color, the more the iodine content. Whereas we like to refrain from that.
It does that like a performance. That's beautiful. It's got a rhythm to it. That's beautiful.
Now what he's doing is searing it on both sides.
Yeah.
As he's doing now, he's cutting off the tails. He'll start off very slowly. He's going to devein it here.
I see. I was wondering about that. It's a devein. Yeah, it's devein right there on the grill.
I'll have to explain first that this grill that we have here today, Marie, is just a grill that we made up temporarily. Our other grills are much larger than this.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have the room that he needs to work in.
Yes.
But as he moves, you'll see what I'm talking about.
That's beautiful. Look
We can
at
have the camera zone in.
You're like applauding that. You know whether to eat it or applaud it.
Oh, you can do both.
That is beautiful. How does it take to learn that technique?
We train our chefs for about 6 to 9 months. The reason why is because they're not only cooks, they're sous chefs. They prepare beef, everything. dexterity,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I guess that's individual.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Now, what we do further is to add a little excitement to your life.
Provided you need it.
Right, right.
Oh! He's too much. You don't need...
We're adding some special spices, Ajinomoto, salt, pepper. These are ingredients that you can possibly use at home. Now, that's Ajinomoto. Special Japanese herbs.
Incredible. Like I said, this is the show.
Yes, it is. It's quite a presentation. I think the people in Pittsburgh will be very impressed by it.
He's not unusual. They all do this.
Oh, yes, all of them. However, I feel that Honda, it's a personal opinion, I think that Honda has extreme dexterity.
How long has Honda been doing this?
2 years.
2 years?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Remarkable.
Now, we cure the shrimp also, and what I mean by that is to try to burn out as much of the iodine in it as possible. So we use a little vodka, or if you have vodka or Kirschwasser at home.
This will take the
yes, it will burn out
iodine
all the iodine. He'll proceed to strike a match.
You marinate them in this beforehand?
No.
Oh.
While you're cooking it.
Oh, I see.
When you flame it, it burns out the iodine content.
It's a fire above and below.
Of course, the lighting in here is somewhat different, you know.
Yes, I know. We'll be more on team as far as the atmosphere is
Right.
concerned at the Samurai restaurant. Now, what is that?
That's
oil.
sesame oil. That's the sesame oil. We use sesame oil because sesame has much more flavor to it.
Yeah.
But to mention, by the way, this is very low in calories.
Shrimp
High
would
protein.
be, yeah.
The food at the Samurai is very low in calories. The rice, all the starch is washed out, so you don't have any starch. You know, they wash until the water's clear. Now, you see, there are 2 sauce dishes.
Great. 2 sauce dishes.
There's 2 sauce dishes.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I neglected to mention that at each play setting, there are 2 little dishes with different sauces. I guess, would that be sort of a soy?
Well, actually, this is a ginger sauce.
Ginger sauce?
And this is a mustard sauce.
A mustard sauce.
Right. And we use the ginger
And,
sauce here.
Since we'd like a little bit of privacy while we devour some of this delicious dish, the shrimp dish, we'll take a break. Forgive us, will you?